Welcome back, everyone. It's an important part of American history, and a piece of it lives right here in Amarillo. KMR Local 4's Judd Baker has more on how the Texas Panhandle War Memorial got a piece of the USS Arizona. Tonight, honoring our hometown heroes.
Arguably one of the more infamous ships in American history, the USS Arizona.
The USS Arizona is very important in our history. It was at Pearl Harbor when Pearl Harbor was attacked by the Japanese, and probably one of the most severely damaged ships. In fact, it's still there. It entombed most of the sailors who were killed on board during the attack.
More than 1,100 people on the ship died during the attack. 334 crew members survived, including 3 from the Texas Panhandle.
The Navy, of course, tried to recover everyone. Of course, it took days and weeks, and they felt like they could not safely recover everyone, so the Arizona became their burial tomb.
And part of that wreckage has lived here at the Texas Panhandle War Memorial since 2018. Gilmore says that getting a piece of history in your backyard isn't an easy task, and it comes with its challenges. Gilmore says it was a collaborative effort with the late Randall County Judge Ernie Howdeshell, former Congressman Mac Thornberry's office, and the Navy.
Getting permission from everyone to do that, of course, was a huge challenge and took quite a long time. And then another hurdle after that accomplishment was done was the Navy calling the judge and saying, okay, we've cut a several 100-pound piece of the deck out for you. It's over here in Hawaii, come get it. With the help of UPS, the 5x6, 800-pound section of the ship started its more than 3,000-mile journey to Amarillo.
It's a very, very, very reverend monument, and not many people, I don't know of anyone who has a piece of it this big. It's
unusual to have anything from the Arizona, and so I think it attracts a lot of attention from visitors there. You know, unless you go to Hawaii, you're really not going to see anything like that. It reminds me of the history that I've learned about the attack on Pearl Harbor and the lives lost, what a tragedy that was, and how our country overcame that, you know, to fight and win World War II.
In Amarillo, Judd Baker, KAMR Local 4 News.
On December 8th, the day after the attack on Pearl Harbor, Congress approved President Roosevelt's declaration of war, bringing the U.S. into World War II.